Hi guys, it's Courtney. I have been asked to be a part of this channel by Caden. I was supposed to make a video on Monday, but I didn't because I'm not very on top of things right now. I am Chris's identical twin. Some of you might know me because of that. That's probably how most of you know who I am. I'm also the co-founder and designer and co-owner of Flaunt Streetwear. I run that with Chris, and we work with Caden currently. And so to this channel, I could bring some updates about that. I'm also a lesbian who falls pretty much in the middle of the road. Straight tomboy. I not femme, not butch. I'm just kind of right in the middle. So I can bring kind of a little insight into how it is to be, just right in the middle. But I also have been in a long-term, long-distance relationship. I am engaged to a wonderful girl named Courtney. It's really confusing because we have the same name. She lives back in Texas, and we've been dating for almost 3 years. I asked her to marry me on New Year's Eve. She said yes, and I am very, very lucky. I can bring some advice about how to maintain a long-term relationship and also how to deal with long distance, because long distance is hard and it sucks, and I've been doing it for almost 6 months. So yeah, I can bring some advice about that. I can also be really awkward, because that's just how I am. So I'm going to try to be the most awkward person on this channel. I'm going to try to talk about my cat at least once a video. Got a new cat tattoo, so this is going to be a lot of cat talk. It's my cat, Percival. So I can bring those things to the table, and I also am hoping to be able to bring some interesting insight to what it's like when someone really close to you transitions. Me and Chris have a pretty atypical dynamic right now, situation, because we are identical twins, but Chris is trans and I'm not. So it's interesting because we're both queer. I'm a lesbian, but Chris is trans. And then it'll be interesting to see how our dynamic changes, and how him being on T affects us, and like my advice and his advice, and just sort of what happens. And also it'll be a nice video documentation of the physical changes going from genetically identical to very, very similar looking to how does the T affect Chris. I'll be the scientific constant of what he used to look like. That's about it. My coming out story was pretty boring. I was kind of asexual until I was 18. I was super late bloomer, started dating my first girlfriend, and dated her for way too long. Came out when I was in my first semester of college, but only because Chris came out, and I felt kind of forced into it because I was like, shit, I gotta come out too then. And since then, just dated women, and that's where I'm at. That's what I like. So yeah, I hope that I can bring some good advice and insight to this channel. I hope that I can be entertaining, even if it's just in my awkwardness. I hope that I can be even half as interesting as some of the people on this channel, because they're all great. But I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too.